presidential theocracy, huh? Well, you're a little late for that. Sorry, buddy. It's here. It's been here for quite some time now. Reagan started it. It continued on throughout George Bush, Bill Clinton, George Bush, and it might probably continue on through the next Clinton. Clinton, Bush, Clinton, Bush. Wow, we don't have any dynasties in America, do we? When you have to swear on a Bible in a courtroom, when God is on the money, when God is in the Pledge of Allegiance that we mandate our children say, or we don't exactly mandate it, but basically mandate it. You're not supposed to have to say it, but I remember when I told a teacher that, she said if I didn't say it, that she would kick me out of her classroom. So I always just said underdog. So you're fighting against the prospect of a theocracy? It's here, motherfucker. Too late. That boat has fucking sailed.
Which is what America has become. But I cannot fight theocracy with another level of anti-theocracy.
What the fuck else are you supposed to fight it with? You're gonna fight theocracy? Oh, we're going to read you an excerpt from The God Delusion by Richard Dawkins. And then you'll see the error in your ways, you will. Get real. They don't respect that. Only reasonable people respect reason. They're not reasonable. If they were, they would already be atheists.
This database has been updated.
Neat.
Thank you. That's very kind of you to tell me.
You know, you can edit these things.
Computer trying to be helpful. Now, your last video with the big flag, your rallying campaign,
What about it?
was not helpful.
Yes, it was.
It was blunt. I'll grant you that. But not every atheist in this country likes to hear the word fuck off.
Well, every atheist in this country that doesn't like to hear the word fuck off can kiss my fucking ass. Not every atheist in this country likes to see a bunch of pussies fumbling with rationality and trying to clinically justify their positions to people who could not give a fuck less. These people don't want to hear what you have to say. You're gonna have to open their ears and fucking make them. That's the only way. I probably don't like that fact any more than you do. But you know what? I'm a realist. And I know that change doesn't come from people individually complaining about things. Change comes when people unite. Change comes when people say, alright, we're tired of this shit, we're not going to take it anymore. Okay? You know, you look throughout history, you know, when does an individual accomplish anything without the assistance of some group? Just answer me that question. When does an individual influence history without influencing people? Without the power of some sort of social network? Give me one person. I've been sitting around trying to think of one all day, and I can't do it. And I'm not talking about, say, a scientist or something like that who discovers, you know, a cure for some disease or something like that. I'm not talking about the Louis Pasteur's. I'm talking about historical figures who brought about social change.
I certainly don't appreciate idiots like One Less God using homo...
One Less God is not an idiot. If you think he's an idiot, you're an idiot. Have you ever heard him speak? I mean, did you just... Was it all like... Cocksucker. He said cocksucker. I am offended. Let's continue on.
...phobic remarks to insult other people.
if you think One Less God is homophobic, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, I've talked to One Less God. I mean, we make, jokes like, hey man, I'm gonna ream your asshole. And he's like, oh yeah, that'd be nice. I can't wait to dig my teeth into your sexy ass and all this stuff. We make jokes like that because, I mean, I don't even know if One Less God is completely straight. I would imagine I remember he said once he was bisexual, and I'm not sure if he was joking or not. So, if he is, then you look like a total fucking idiot. But even if he isn't, he obviously doesn't have any sort of homophobic tendencies, because we've made jokes that a homophobic person just wouldn't make.
Wow, now I know how it feels to really shout at a camera.
Feels good, doesn't it? Trust me, man. You keep doing that shit, you'll get subscribers fast. That's how I got my whole fan base going. People like drama. Don't ever let them tell you any different.
That was actually very good. Just for the fucking record, One Less God, an amazing atheist, I happen to be bisexual.
Big fucking deal.
Alright? So enough of the fucking cocksucker remarks.
Cocksucker, I love to suck cock everywhere. You're a cocksucker. You got cocks in your mouth and cocks in your ass and cocks between your armpits everywhere. Cocks in a circle jerking off into your face, coming all over you. It's bukkake time. Are you offended? Why? If you are bisexual, then you are indeed a cocksucker. Not that cocksucker really means cocksucker anyway. No one thinks of cocksucker as literally meaning one who sucks cocks, just like no one thinks of motherfucker as literally meaning one who fucks mothers. It's just a word. The derogatory term for gay people, or bisexual people in your case, is not cocksucker, it's faggot. And I will use that word too. No one is going to limit my vocabulary. You see this? This is my jiggly, flabby, disgusting, revolting, hairy body. I get called Sasquatch, I get called fat ass, lard ass, blubber butt, every fucking word, every fucking derogatory thing you could imagine, because I happen to have a different body type than what is typical. You see me fucking whining about it, saying, oh, you can't say that I'm fat ass because it's derogatory towards me. Why do you hate me just because I like Oreos? Grow up. It's just a fucking word. If giant black men threatening me couldn't get me to stop saying the word nigger, then I'm not going to stop saying the word faggot or cocksucker because some fairies want me to. Sorry. Let's move on.
And I might actually start taking you somewhat seriously, because...
Oh, you might start taking me seriously. Well, whoop-de-fucking-do. What makes you think I give a shit if you take me seriously or not?
Whether you like it or not, your theocracy is not just trying to persecute atheists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand that. That's why I don't understand why you wouldn't want to be involved in something like this. Why any of you wouldn't want to be involved in something like this. There is a huge section of this population that is being put down by this religious, by this Christian theocracy. People of other religious faiths, for one. Muslims, New Agers, whatever. What have you. The gay and lesbian community. The atheist community, obviously. And even liberal and moderate Christians are being taken down peg by this fucking country and its theocratic tendencies. So what is your objection to what I'm doing exactly? That's what I'm not understanding. I'm watching this video, and I see that there is clearly an objection, but I'm having trouble identifying what that objection is exactly.
You can bang your shoe on the table as much as you like.
Okay. Thank you.
But you are not the bloody movement. The movement exists despite the ASU.
That's true. I've never claimed otherwise. We are an organization that is part of the movement. We're not even really an organization yet. We are an attempted organization. But we will be very soon, I do believe. It might take a little longer than I anticipated because I didn't realize how much red tape there was, especially if you want to start a charity, which is going to be part of what I'm doing. And the charity has to be separate from the main organization because I want the charity to be a non-profit, and if it's non-profit, then I have to not make comments on political issues and stuff like that, which of course dampens or dampers my ability to effectively run the ASU. So the charity's humanitarian aspect of it is going to have to be a separate organization. I'm leaning towards something like Atheist Care or some really touchy-feely name like that. What am I talking about? Oh well, I'll keep going. Say something. People don't like blank camera space. Come on.
I have not
There you
told
go.
you not to do this. I have given you my point of view that I think that this is a dangerous idea.
Yeah, and I've given you my point of view that you're wrong. So there's really nowhere to go from here, is there? Yeah.
Especially considering your video certainly didn't go any way to make that easier.
Why is it that you want to suck the cock? Well, maybe that's a bad analogy since you are bisexual. Why is it that you want to take shit from the people who are keeping you down? I mean, this is how I would analogize this. Okay, you got Christians in this country. I would say about 25% are the hardcore Christian conservative base. I know that that's about 25% because that's about the percentage of the country that still supports President Bush. And what they do is they push you around, and they push you, and they push you, and they push you, and they push you. And you say, please don't push me, and they push you again. And you say, please don't push me, and they fucking push you again, and they start kicking your head around a little bit. And then I show up and say, hey, let's push back. And everyone's like, no, don't rock the boat. Then they'll push us harder than ever. Cowards. You are fucking cowardly. You can hide behind wherever you want, but you're fucking cowards. I don't care how many times you went to the hospital in the past. You're a coward now.
I liked Heather's response. She made a lot of sense. You, amazing atheist, scared the fucking shit out of me.
Good. You should be very fucking afraid. Because I intend to rock the fucking boat. And you're in the boat, but you know what? It's easier to rock the boat than to stop someone from rocking the boat. And I'm gonna rock it, I'm gonna rock it. And if it fucking tips over, I'll swim to fucking shore while you're flailing about like a goddamn pussy.